Okay.
All right, welcome to the channel. I have another really incredible individual. This is Shubham, and he has a pretty amazing story. And he actually reached out to me to share his story, which is actually very incredible, very awesome, and it's very awesome to share. And I think it'll be a huge inspiration, um, especially because I've seen Shubham from the beginning and seeing all the progress he's made. It's very incredible. So Shubham, welcome, man. How are you doing?
Thank you, Sean. I'm really good. What about you?
I'm good. I'm good, man. Okay, so Shubham, um, let's take this from the beginning. How did all this happen? How did this start?
I can say it was the last year, 2020, in the starting month of Jan or probably in the month of Feb. Actually, suddenly my mother was diagnosed with some heart disease, and I came to know probably she was going to have some, that operation for that heart disease. So, I started going to doctors, one doctor, another doctor, what is happening to my mom, and all those things. I was really in stress. So, I end up with a panic attack. It was a huge panic attack where my heartbeat was like 165, 170. I was having a high blood pressure at that time, and I end up in the hospital. I was running to the hospital. Something is happening to me. I'm going to die. I'm not sure what is happening to me. Actually, before that, even I have never heard about the word panic attack, to be frank. So I thought something is wrong with me because since from childhood I was an anxious type of person. So even on the small things I started getting anxious. I thought something is wrong, or maybe. So it all started with this thing, and I end up with a panic attack. And yeah, I mean, like, then from that panic attack, my journey to downfall, like, I can say, I mean, like, from that panic attack, like, it all started. Yeah.
For me, it started off as a panic attack too, and it was the exact same thing. I didn't know what it was, and people said panic attack, but I didn't believe it. I was like, no, 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 this is something else. And I remember spiraling as well. So, okay, so this started January of 2020. What were some of the things that you tried doing on your own before you and I met? What were some of the things you tried?
Initially, yeah, initially, I started moving to YouTube. I started, searching my symptoms over Google, and I thought, like, there is something wrong with me. There is something physically wrong with me. I thought, yeah, I think I am having a heart disease. I went to a heart doctor, and he said, you are okay. You seems to be okay. You don't need any test to be done. I think, no, 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 no. You are missing something. You have to do my test. Then he said, okay, if you want, you can go for your echo test. I said, okay, I did the test. It is completely fine. I saw the reports normal. Then I went to the other day, another day, I went to the that this this thing. I mean, another doctor. He asked me that you are fine.
Like a
You don't have
psychiatrist?
any. Yes, correct, correct. I can say it's like, yeah, neuropsychologist or psychiatrist, correct. He said, you don't have any problem, but yeah, if you want, we can go for MRI. I said, okay. Then I went for MRI. That is also fine. I mean, I did so many blood tests, so many other tests. Everything seems to be fine. My reports were more than okay. Even
Yeah.
I never thought these. I can see these reports of. I mean, these are my reports. So the doctor said, no, you don't have any problem. I think you have to consult a neuropsychologist. I said, okay. Then I started taking online sessions with neuropsychologists, and I don't find them relevant, to be very frank, because they have never actually never went through these things. So they were saying, okay, you are having this problem, maybe like you are having some childhood trauma, or maybe like I didn't find them suitable actually. So then I started searching YouTube channels. Then I found really good channels. I found Dr. Clary Weeks. Yeah, I found Dr. Clary Weeks. She's an Australian psychiatrist, I believe, right? Then I started reading her book. I'm not sure about the name of the book. I think Hope and Heal something.
Hope and help for your
Then
nerves. Yeah.
correct, correct, correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Then I started reading that book, and I see, oh, okay. So these are all the symptoms that is happening to me.
That
So
that's amazing. I didn't I read her book. So she was a general practitioner in
correct.
Australia. But I
Yeah.
read her book and I'm like, this all makes sense. But I convinced myself, Shubham, that I didn't have anxiety. I just thought the doctors were missing something. I was like, no, 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 no. This can't be anxiety. This must be something because it was so physical. And so I remember thinking, like, and I just kept going. I wouldn't stop. But then when I accepted it was anxiety, yeah, I read the book and stuff. Yeah, so you did everything, right? Like, did you ever try meds? Did you ever try medication and
No,
stuff?
no, 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 no,
Okay.
no, 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 no.
Yeah, yeah.
I
And
never tried medicines, but I can suggest you, because I think in her book I read somewhere that if you feel like you need medicines for some time, then definitely you can go for it. There
of
is
course.
no, it's not wrong to take any medicines, but for a long run I can say no, medicines are never the solution for this. It
Mhm.
is the it is just acceptance. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
acceptance, like accept what is happening to you. It is not going to kill you, that is for sure. I have tried that. It's been more than a year now. I would not be seated in front of you and giving this interview. I would probably having hundred of heart attacks when my heart starts pounding, and when I start getting sweats and all. So this is I can say this is for sure. Acceptance is one of the biggest thing that you have to
So
you have to work
yeah,
upon.
yeah, yeah. It is so counterintuitive, right? So what were some of your most difficult symptoms? I'm assuming it was like, did you lose a lot of weight?
Yes, correct. I did lose a lot of weight, a lot of weight. Actually, I was not in my hometown. When I came back in my hometown, my parents saw me and they felt like he has lost so much of his body weight, and I was completely, I was completely paralyzed here. And yes, I was having so many symptoms. Symptoms keep on changing every day. One day I thought like I'm having heart problem. Other day I thought like no, 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 I don't have any heart problem. I think probably I'm having something wrong with my liver. Then other
Mm,
day I think no, I'm having something wrong with my kidney. Then what happened to me is like these choking sensations were really, 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 that were killing me. Actually, I thought I will choke. I won't be able to swallow food. Then I thought probably I am not breathing properly. Like oxygen is not going inside me properly. So these kind of symptoms came, and after some days, when I think no, it's not that. If it is true, then probably I would end up in hospital, or maybe I will die. But I realized no, these symptoms are not true. So symptoms keep on changing every day. I can say I came across all the symptoms.
yeah, yeah,
I
right.
I I felt all the symptoms, each and every symptoms. Even I got weird thoughts like I'm not on the planet. I mean, I maybe I am die or something like that. Those weird sensations, and the tendency was so intensity was so strong that I really used to believe on those symptoms, on those thoughts. Yeah, these are the correct thoughts. But with time, with acceptance, and with following the correct procedure, what you told me, what I learned from in your calls, I started to came out of it and started to get my work done. And yeah,
Yeah, yeah, and I know Kaylee also helped you a lot too with the
correct.
So are you how's your life now? Like, are you back to working and stuff? Are you going back to, like, are you living normally now? Like, how's everything?
I can say I'm not completely recovered. I mean,
Mhm.
probably I'm having some setbacks, but yes, I am in a stage where I can do each and everything now. I mean, like I'm doing my shift properly. I go outside with no fear. I mean, like I can enjoy with my friends. I can go outside. Everything
Yeah.
I'm doing, everything. Initially, I was like, I never want that night to get over and that morning to get started. I was like, no, I don't want to get away from my bed. I just need my bed.
Yeah, yeah,
I just
yeah.
need my bed. It was that bad. It was that bad. Even my parents thought I do. Even in India, actually the thing is that people don't know much about anxiety. What is anxiety, and uh, what is stress, what is depression. They were
Yeah.
not aware about all those things.
It's okay. In the US, it's not like that. I don't find any place in the world really gets it still yet. And you know, Shubham, you're in the program. You see people all over the world. We have people in
Correct, correct,
India, we have people in Australia, UK, Slovenia, US, Canada. It's all like that. You know, they kind of fall into the same cycle you did. You fell in, you didn't know what it
correct,
was. You just went through like this whole process only to realize it was
correct.
anxiety. And so you've been responding really well. And so how much has the symptoms kind of subsided? I know the symptoms are still there. You've gotten a lot better. Now you're building momentum. And Shubham, you and I were talking before this too, and I was like, Shubham, you're doing well. Now all you need is more time. So you'll have some lingering symptoms, but as you give more time, now the symptoms are just going to start falling off even more. You know?
Yes, yes, correct, correct. Yeah. So yes, I mean like initially the intensity of the symptoms were very, very high, but now I can see symptoms are there, but no, the intensity is not that high. So sometimes I feel like having headache. Maybe that is due to the normal daily stress, or maybe due to
Yeah,
the anxiety. So and sometimes yeah, I
yeah,
feel like I'm having pain in the left side of my chest, but I realize yeah, I did my heart test, everything is fine, so it's not about my heart. So probably, due to some muscle tightness, due to adrenaline and that other cholesterol, that stress hormones can creating those things. So I said yeah, okay, that's okay. So with time it started to get vanished day by day. So yeah, I can say the intensity is not that bad, but yes, I'm still having physical symptoms and still the thoughts were there, but I'm a lot better as when I compared myself with the last year Jan. Actually, I started my recovery, I can say, in the month June or July, in the
hmm
month of July. So within those 3 4 months, I got a
yeah.
lot better.
So now, can you imagine how it's going to be like in another 6 months, another 8 months? You're going to be doing so much better. So you're noticing the intensities are dying down. They're still there. And by the way, this headache thing that you mentioned, this is something that I hear more. Advanced members tend to have that same symptom. It seems like as the symptoms disappear, the headaches are coming in. Just throw it under the anxiety umbrella. Yeah, like what we talked about. Just throwing that in. Same with the pains and stuff. All of these will drop. You'll find the
Correct.
symptoms that are the most stubborn. They'll just take a little bit longer, but they'll be dropping. But Shiblam, you've done a great job. I mean, even now, I can tell you, uh, when I first met you, you weren't smiling. You had lost a lot of weight. Do you remember? You couldn't sit still. I was like, Shiblam, sit down, and you couldn't do it. You were smiling.
Yes,
You were
yes, yes,
walking.
yes. And you said that when I still remember you said even your sister told you to don't
Mhm.
roam here and there, just sit on one place when you were struggling from anxiety, if I'm not
Yep.
wrong.
Exactly. They know. They told my whole family said that. They said sit still, and I told them I can't. I have to walk. Please let me
Even
just
I was
walk. Let me
not
just
able to.
pace.
Yeah, even I was not able to sit properly, and the whole day I used to cry. To be very frank, I'm telling you, the whole day I used to cry. I think something is wrong. Like suddenly in the evening I thought something is going to happen with me. I'm not feeling well. I just ran outside, and it was really hard. Even survival was really hard for me at that time.
I know.
So currently I'm
Yeah.
really well.
Yeah, no, you're doing a lot better. You're doing a lot better. Now, like I say, Shipman, for you, it's just more time, responding correctly, what you're doing. You've already picked it up. You're seeing it's working. Now you just need to keep going. And then eventually this will just kind of disappear. So you've done a really great job. Now, what would you tell somebody, Shipman, somebody that's in your shoes right now, how you were in the beginning? Like somebody who has no clue, who feels like, this is happening to me. I don't know why this is happening. I feel like I'm the only person. I know you felt the same way I did too. What would you tell that person?
So the first thing I would like to say is never lose hope. If you feel like you won't be able to get out of this, then definitely you won't be able to get out of this. Just make just feel just be confident that yes, I can do it. Yes, I can do it. I think some. I mean like I can say that something is required. I mean, someone is required that can take you to this particular thing. I mean, who has faced all these things. So I can say if you get someone in your locality or maybe somewhere who knows like how to get out of it, you can contact that person. You can talk to that person. Even like I'm available for you. I mean, like I have suffered a lot. I really wish I can help people. If you want anything from
Yeah,
me, you can come to me. I contacted Sean. I mean, I contacted you for this thing. You helped me a lot. I was not able to complete the program, if I can say. I was not able to complete the program due to some family issues, but you showed me the path actually, like what exactly I need to do and how I can get out of this. So I just started the path that you showed to me. I mean, someone is required that can show you the path, that is for sure.
yeah,
Or you, if you can get some good books to read, and you will be came to know, yeah, this is the thing. But yeah, so I can say there is a light at the end of the tunnel. That line that we used to say. So yes, definitely, definitely, I mean, I am in the light at the moment, and I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, I can say. So yes, you can get out of this. It will take some time. It's not like you will take a medicine and you will get recovered. It will take some time, but that is fine. I mean, with time you will get better. With day by day you will definitely get better. Probably there would be some days when you don't feel better, but yeah, overall you will feel better. Yeah, so this is what I want to say. Yeah.
yeah. No, that's true. I mean, I don't think I could have said it any better myself. Shubham, one of the things, it's very awesome that you've shared your story. Like I remember Shubham when I had gotten better, I never wanted to talk about this again. And I get very amazed by people that like want to share their stories because I didn't want to talk about it. I just didn't. I just wanted to move on and forget about it. So when people do this and they share their story, it's awesome. Like it's so helpful to so many people. One of the biggest things that I learned was how many people go through this. Even that shook me. Even though I know anxiety, I didn't even know how many people were going through this. So that it's
Yeah,
very helpful.
one thing I would like to say, yeah, when I was facing the anxiety, even when I was thinking of this word anxiety, it makes me feel like something is wrong. I'm getting a panic attack. I got anxious. But no, it's normal for me. I can heard about anxiety. I said, okay, that is a normal part of life. Anxiety is important for the human survival. Yeah, I mean, like, if you don't have anxiety, then you won't get survived. Anxiety is required. But yes, when your brain starts interfering the signals incorrectly, and when you feel like I mean, like, it's all about, I can say, brain is playing games with you, or maybe like that. So yeah, so I mean, like,
Yeah,
currently I can say I can talk about anxiety. I can talk to the people. I mean, I can talk to my friends who actually I helped some of my friends here in my hometown as well, who were facing these things and who won't be able to you know uh,
yeah,
go outside
that's
or
amazing.
consult doctors. Yeah, so it really feels good when you face those things and know you are helping others. So that really makes you feel good. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
That's all
it's
because
a
of you. That's all because of you.
No, I appreciate that. No, I mean, it's a blessing, right? Like,
Yeah.
helping other people. Like, I was the same. Just saying the word anxiety, man, it would throw me into a panic. Anyone said the word anxiety, it would throw me. And now I do it professionally. It's all I talk about, and it
Yes.
doesn't phase me. Once this interview's done, I just go on to live. I don't even think about it. And you're
Correct.
getting there
Correct.
too. And so you're doing awesome, Shubham. I
Thank you. Yeah.
appreciate you sharing your story. Is there any last thing that you want to mention or anything like that? You've said some really good stuff. So is there anything else you want to add?
Regarding anxiety, I can say, just keep on living your life. Just continue with your life. Let the anxiety be there with you. It's not going to kill you. It's not going to do anything with you. Just let your anxiety be with you, and you can, do your work normally. If you feel like you are getting thoughts, do not fight with your thoughts. Just let those thoughts be there. That is okay. It
Yeah,
will vanish within some time. That is a human mind tendency of getting thoughts. Automatically, those thoughts came, and those thoughts went out, move as well. So yeah, I can say, if you feel like you're having some physical sensations, you are being diagnosed with a doctor that everything is fine, then that is okay. Just accept those physical symptoms at the moment, and definitely, within time, you will feel that everything is getting better day by day. And regarding anxiety, yeah, I mean, these all things are there. Acceptance is the biggest thing. Accepting the feelings, accepting the sensations,
yeah,
accepting what is happening inside your body is what that makes you recover. And how you respond in your bad days, that is very important.
yes,
When you feel like high anxiety, if you freak out, if you feel panic, then definitely it gets increased. After some time, definitely you would be normal, but at that time, if you tell your mind that something is danger or something is wrong, then definitely it will take longer time to get recovered. So it's better you can accept that and just move on with your life. We all have to die one day. So yeah, just accept it and do your things.
yeah, man. That's all. Good advice, man. Good stuff. Shubham, again, I appreciate you hopping on the channel. And for those of you that are still trying to figure it out, trying to get out of it, I'll put a link down below for the mentorship. You can apply, and if you're a good fit, you can join the team. You can join, and we can guide you like we do with Shubham. And yeah, awesome, Shubham. Thanks again for joining. Okay.
Thank you, man. Thanks, Sean.